there's a new light phone. You guys might have remembered the light phone 3. Very difficult to use little phone, but it doesn't really have any of your apps. It's got like a podcast app, but you have to upload the files yourself. It's got a music app. You have to have all the MP3s and upload them to the cloud. It's very much like an old school smartphone that's barely a smartphone.
It was $900.
It was a lot of money. Yeah. Was it really $900?
So I thought it launched at like $699, then claimed it was going to go to $800. But when I was on the website this morning, I only saw it at $899.
No way. It's $300.
No, sorry. We're talking about the old one.
Oh.
The original light phone.
Oh. The 3. Okay.
The
iPhone 3.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
You were saying you remember the light phone. So I thought we were talking about...
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I remember, this is what's crazy. The light phone is a very old product, and even the light phone...
the first one, yes.
Even the light phone 2 is a very old product. Because I remember, like, Adam and I, when we were Android Authority, kept being like, can we review this? And it was already, like, a few years old. And they just, like, they were like, there's no interest in this. Anyway, last year they released that, or maybe it was early this year. I don't remember. The light phone 3, $900, insane pricing. It's cool, it's interesting, but it's $900 and it's hard to use. Now,
Marques is about to explode.
Yeah.
Go on.
Now they have the light flip. And effectively what the light flip is they it seems like they kind of jacked the screen out of the light phone 2 maybe, or maybe it's like a different screen. But it's a flip phone, looks adorable, kind of looks like it was made by IKEA or Teenage Engineering or both.
Like if IKEA made
collabs.
a flip phone toy for kids.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It comes in these really fun colors. It's got these like raised buttons on the inside. It's a legit flip phone with the light phone UI. And it's $300, which I don't think is as bad. Like, I don't know.
Do you want me to run specs?
I saw your tweet. I was like, yeah, it's $300.
Your guys' tweets came up like next to each other on mine, and it was David's being like, "This is so cute and cool," and Marques is like, "I hate this. This makes no sense." I'll run through specs really fast.
Okay.
How cute it is.
$299, 2.8-inch 480p OLED display.
Yes.
I don't see anything about touch support, so I'm going to assume this is not a touchscreen display.
I doubt it's a touchscreen.
The buttons are really big and circular, and they match the colors. It is a flip phone, but it is a thick flip phone.
Look how ridiculously cute this is.
It is really adorable.
Kidding me? Dude?
You can either use
so bad.
T9 or voice-to-text audio. I'm so interested how many people remember how to use T9 because I don't think a lot of people do.
It's slow.
Well, it's faster than regular typing on it, but yeah. I see that being a huge issue for like very specific proper nouns like cities and street names. Like, not to dox you, Marques, but imagine trying to type your street name.
Yeah, it would take me 20 minutes on the phone.
It would take you because T9 is a predictive word, and then voice, you can say it and maybe it can use context clues, but like I've had voice to text screw up much easier.
Yeah, it's almost like this is a flawed product.
The available tools or apps you want to call it, alarm, calculator, calendar, directory, directions, hotspot, music, notes, voice memo, podcast, weather, authenticator, timer.
I bet their weather app is more accurate than the Apple
How are you
one.
going to do T9 authenticate? Sorry, keep going.
Well, authenticator just needs to show. So it just needs to be the thing that can show you the authenticator codes, right?
Yeah, you got to log in though.
Which
Dude,
you do have to log in.
it's so beautiful.
Well, could you QR code scan to log in on an authenticator app?
Hopefully.
I thought so.
If you have both phones, you can unlock it with the other one, or you can decrypt it with a password. I had an issue recently where I tried to use an Apple phone and log into my authenticator app, and it wouldn't let me do it because it was saying that the phone itself wasn't secure enough to do it. So I wonder if this will have that issue. I don't know. Doubt it, but...
Still no email. This is, I'm going to do my really quick rant before I let you two go at it, but stop calling email app a distraction. I'm not like going through my email app,
Doom
like
scrolling
my email through like
I don't
spam.
know,
Like
dude.
people need work isn't a distraction. Work is work. Work is how I make money to buy this phone.
You know what Tim told me the other day? He said he took Instagram off his phone for the month and he's been doom scrolling LinkedIn.
Oh,
I was like,
for a while it was Facebook
no.
Marketplace for me, but that's a really fun doom scroll.
LinkedIn is so much worse.
That is worse. But like, yeah, I need email. Like maybe you could argue Slack and stuff. I think that's all still stuff most people need for work. But like, I just need my email for so many different things.
Yep.
Let me have my email. Anyways, colors are black, navy, red, pink, yellow, gray. And yeah, all that. Who wants to go first, Marques or David?
You should never get one. Oh my God. You should just never get one.
I don't think that this is that overpriced.
I don't think it's crazy overpriced.
This is the Corolla to your F-150.
Okay. This is the scooter. Okay. All right. This is so like you said, Andrew, it's not a touchscreen. It's a T9 like number layout keyboard on a flip phone, which is fine for a flip phone, but it's also supposed to be like kind of a decently functional thing. You can see you can do podcasts and calendar and directions, and you're supposed to type into these things with the T9 keyboard all the time with predictive text. That sounds terrible.
Or voice to text.
Or maybe voice to text. It has a camera on the back. That's something some flip phones have, and maybe you can take a couple pictures. I just don't understand why you would spend $300 for this when you can spend $100 on a flip phone that does the exact same thing.
Not the exact same thing.
Or you could spend $300 on a smartphone that lasts 4 or 5 days because you're not doing anything on it. Why are you spending $300 on this? Because it looks really nice, I guess. They're essentially preying on people who want a beautiful object and who don't actually do much of anything on their phone, which is fine. It's just you don't have to spend $300.
The Kyocera E4 830 Duro XE Epic AT&T Unlock Consumer Cellular T-Mobile Flip Phone 16 gigabyte rugged is
Bless you.
$200 at Best Buy, and I would pay an extra $100 for a thing that looks like a teenage engineering product with an amazing dumb UI that is like hard to use, but just beautiful.
Okay.
It is just beautiful.
There was a $99 one there on the page.
Yeah,
before.
I went around.
You can get a Moto G Power.
That's
for
$300
$300.
smartphone.
Yeah, it is, and it does way more than this.
Yeah, but that's not what people buy these for.
I know, but then you put a launcher on it, and it does whatever you want.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like this.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the only reason you
But
can
red.
justify it is because nothing else looks like this,
Yeah,
which is fine.
yeah. I will say, like, I didn't get to
Might as
use the
well make it
iPhone
$1,000.
3. Why don't we just make it $2,000?
Well, iPhone 3 is $900 on its website
that's
right now. That's
crazy.
also absurd. And
That's
It's
absurd.
wild.
But that's 3 times as much as
It's
300.
But nothing else looks like that.
Yeah,
Except
the
the minimal
flip,
phone 2,
the minimal phone.
which was
Yeah.
announced recently as well.
Oh, was it?
really?
This is one of those
Yeah,
things where, like,
bought it.
I actually I like what it looks like. I personally don't think it's that crazy overpriced, especially because it's a smaller company. But I'm just so mad at the things that they consider distractions that I think most people need for everyday life. I
Yeah.
think an email is one of those things.
Yeah.
When you don't include those things, you're guaranteeing that this is a secondary phone to you and that you still, for work or important things, need to bring a phone with you,
Yeah.
which then the distraction is just in your backpack. And
Yeah,
when I'm
Not having
hankering for a doom scroll, I'm just going to go in my backpack, I guess.
Not having a touchscreen makes things really tough for this phone, like to use.
Which I think you could put more apps on it that are, quote, distractions, because it will just be so hard to use. You can have it for the needed communications you need, but you won't be spending a whole lot of time on email again. I just don't get that. I'm stuck up on that for sure.
Yeah.
Like making a phone call makes perfect sense. Texting, you can do T9 texting. I want to pull up a song and play it in a music player. That's,
I mean, you can do that if you own the MP3s.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not going to be searching through podcasts very often, but
yeah.
You can't just download Spotify on this,
nope.
isn't it? Android?
So
I thought Lightphone was just running Android.
No, that's the whole point is you're supposed to just spend the $300 on an Android phone, but instead you spent it on this, so you can't do
I
anything.
mean, I think it does run Android, but
I think
it's
there are
just
people
like-
who sideload it, but that's definitely not what they want.
If you want to sideload Android apps, just buy an Android phone. You don't have to do this to yourself.
We recently launched a developer program for community-built and open-source tools.
Oh, I'm putting Instagram on it.
There's currently not a music streaming platform like Spotify or a way to call message with platforms like Signal or WhatsApp. There is not a rideshare tool available. These tools may be possible in future software updates.
Oh, you love future software updates.
I'm not even going to say it. You know what I'm going to say, so I'm not even going to say it.
Yeah. I will say it is funny that, and this happens all the time. This happened with ARM chips. This happens with everything. Eventually, we build too much functionality into things, and we go, we don't need all that functionality. Let's strip it all away. And then eventually, we're like, this needs more functionality. And then they just build it out again. So that's kind of what's happening here.
A Book's Palma with a color screen.
The main annoying things, so I didn't get to review the Light Phone 3, but my friend Michael Fisher did. And when I was hanging out with him a lot, it was really annoying.
Yeah.
He couldn't like call an Uber. He couldn't pay me on Venmo, conveniently. So eventually he did enjoy his time with it because he was reading books more and stuff, but eventually it got a little bit too annoying and he just was like, this is just a little too annoying. So if they could put, maybe if they could put rideshare and Venmo on here.
Could I?
Yeah.
The minimalist community is going to hate me for saying this, but could you compare these to like a crash diet where it's not sustainable? So you buy one and then you're like, I can do it. And then you just
I can do it.
cursed through it. You know, you're totally crashing. And then you go, I can't do this anymore. And then you just absolutely binge doom scrolling and like your phone and distractions after that.
That's so true.
Okay, I must have a very different view on the use of this phone.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I want to hear it.
Okay. Outside of the $299 price tag, you could pay, what is it, $39 a month, $49 a month to have it be on a like plan with 1 gigabyte of data and unlimited call and text, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is your personal phone, and then you make your smartphone your work phone. So like you get home and you put one phone with Slack and email and everything, you put that in your backpack for the next day. You walk around with this phone.
Yeah.
On the weekends, you just leave your phone at home. It's like a laptop. You just leave it at home because you're not doing any work. And then you have a $39 phone that you're just walking around with in case someone needs to contact you.
That's right.
We've talked about this with like clicks and stuff like that, but it just feels also
There's just
I love how it's like we can be distracted at work. That's cool.
Well, not being
It's like,
distracted.
What are you gonna do?
You're at your boss's time. Instagram it up.
Well, I actually do need to post to social for work, but more so just the tools themselves are not available on this phone, like Slack.
Exactly.
You don't get Slack on this phone, so you can't do it for work.
I think that's nice if you have that nice delineation where the only thing you need your personal phone for is for people to contact you, and then the rest of the stuff you only need at work. But the once in a while you need to Venmo someone, or the once in a while you need to Uber somewhere, or you need to do some quick, Apple Pay or like pay for something on your like. Once in a while, those annoyances are going to add up, especially with a phone like this where you can't use a QWERTY keyboard. And I feel like after a while, I'm just going to get annoyed. And I think most people who use this are reviewers giving it a shot and then being like, yeah, it's not for me.
I don't know, man.
There are
Did Glarsis
dozens.
have one? Glarsis
Does he
had
still
one.
have it?
I don't know if he's still
He's
using
just
it.
using
When
a
he came-
Nokia.
when he came, he was using a dumb phone.
I would say use a Nokia. You'd spend 1/10 of the money. It's probably a better deal than that.
Does the Moto G Power have the little flip phone charm ring thing that you can put charms on your phone? You know?
No, it does not.
Just saying.
I don't know. That charm feels pretty destructive.
There's a long list of things. I gotta doom scroll my charms.
Also, I do have to say that it doesn't ship until April of next year. Oh my. Which is a really long time.
I feel like they always do that, though. They always announce it, and it's like shipping way
Technically,
later.
you're still reserving the Light Phone 3.
Yeah. Part of me thinks that these are all renders and they don't actually have like units.
By the way, the Moto G Power is like a solidly good looking phone.
Let me see.
Why don't you buy one?
I was just...
I have one. I have one.
Yeah, we do have.
I do have one.
Yeah, it's not
nice.
bad looking. It's not bad looking. There's a reason that Motorola has been getting more popular in the United States. Well, I, for one, want the IKEA phone.
Wait, minimal phone 2.
If you make something look like Teenage Engineering made it, you will make it desirable.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's all you need to do.
I won't rant about it because I do love this series of phones too much. But Minimal Phone 2
Yeah.
does solve.
They just
lot
have a
of your
silhouette,
annoyances.
though.
Well,
They
yeah,
don't
all
show what
you
it
can
looks
see is
like.
that it has a keyboard.
It doesn't matter. They're bringing it back.
doesn't
All
matter.
that matters. Minimal Phone 1 was so much fun to use for that month.
Wasn't that the where you like absolutely break down by the end of the video?
No. I was doing great. I think I was.
You looked like you were in a therapy session by the end of it.
That is true. But no, it was that
Great.
was the only reason that phone was unsustainable was because of the lock screen glitch, where it would constantly die because it kept trying to unlock in my pocket. But assuming they fixed that in version 2, I would easily switch back,
We'll see.
especially if it has RCS support.
That'd be sweet.